The name James Van Der Beek evokes a specific era of television, a cultural touchstone for millions. Yet, in recent times, his name has been tragically linked to a wave of misinformation, overshadowing a far more critical and personal battle. Reports and rumors have circulated, falsely claiming his passing, creating a disturbing narrative that has deeply impacted his family and fans. The stark reality is that James Van Der Beek is very much alive, and he has been confronting a formidable opponent: colorectal cancer. This isn't a story of a celebrity's demise, but rather a testament to resilience in the face of a serious health crisis and the insidious nature of online falsehoods. His journey brings into sharp focus the silent threat of colorectal cancer, a disease that often progresses without obvious warning signs until advanced stages. The stakes are profoundly human: a father, a husband, an actor, navigating a life-altering diagnosis while simultaneously battling a public narrative that has veered wildly from the truth. Understanding his actual experience is not just about correcting the record, it's about recognizing the courage it takes to confront a life-threatening illness and the urgent need for accurate information in an age saturated with digital noise. This report will dissect the facts, separate them from fiction, and illuminate the critical lessons embedded within his ongoing health battle, lessons that could prove invaluable for countless others. For years, James Van Der Beek was synonymous with the angst and aspirations of youth, his portrayal of Dawson Leery cementing his place in pop culture. His career has seen him transition through various roles, from the football fields of Varsity Blues to the dance floor of Dancing with the Stars. This public life, however, took an unexpected turn when he began to openly discuss his health. The initial whispers and subsequent public statements about his diagnosis were quickly distorted, leading to the widespread, yet entirely false, belief that he had died. This dangerous misdirection obscured the true gravity of his situation: a battle with colorectal cancer. Colorectal cancer, affecting the colon or rectum, is the third most common cancer diagnosed in both men and women in the United States, and it remains a leading cause of cancer-related deaths. The disease often develops from precancerous polyps, which can be present for years without causing symptoms. When symptoms do appear, they can be subtle and easily dismissed, including changes in bowel habits, rectal bleeding, persistent abdominal discomfort, or unexplained weight loss. The insidious nature of its progression means that by the time a diagnosis is made, the cancer can be advanced, making treatment more challenging. Van Der Beek's experience underscores the critical importance of awareness and early detection, a message often lost amidst the sensationalism of celebrity news and the rapid spread of unverified claims. The actor's personal account of his diagnosis has been a stark reminder of the disease's indiscriminate reach. While specific details of his stage and treatment remain private, his willingness to speak about the experience has brought much-needed attention to colorectal cancer. He has emphasized the importance of listening to one's body and seeking medical advice when something feels amiss, a sentiment echoed by medical professionals worldwide. The journey through a cancer diagnosis is often isolating, marked by a series of difficult decisions, intensive treatments, and profound emotional challenges. For a public figure, this journey is compounded by the glare of public scrutiny and, in Van Der Beek's case, the added burden of correcting pervasive falsehoods about his very existence. His story serves as a powerful counter-narrative to the sensationalized headlines, shifting the focus from fabricated tragedy to genuine struggle and resilience. It highlights the human element behind the statistics, reminding us that behind every diagnosis is an individual fighting for their life, often with a family depending on them. The actor's public statements have not been about seeking sympathy, but about fostering understanding and encouraging proactive health measures, particularly for a disease where early intervention dramatically improves outcomes. The persistent rumors of James Van Der Beek's death, fueled by misinterpretations and rapid online sharing, created a deeply unsettling situation for him and his family. It forced him to not only contend with a serious health crisis but also to actively refute claims of his demise, a surreal and distressing experience. This unfortunate episode underscores a broader societal issue: the ease with which misinformation can take root and spread, particularly concerning public figures. However, amidst this digital chaos, Van Der Beek has maintained a focus on the real battle at hand. His experience serves as a poignant case study for the critical role of early detection in colorectal cancer. Regular screenings, such as colonoscopies, are vital tools in identifying precancerous polyps before they become malignant, or detecting cancer at its earliest, most treatable stages. For individuals over 45, or those with a family history of the disease, these screenings are not merely recommendations but essential preventative measures. The actor's public platform, despite the surrounding noise, has become an unexpected conduit for this crucial health message, transforming a personal ordeal into a potential catalyst for greater public health awareness. His candor, in the face of both illness and false reports, exemplifies a commitment to truth and well-being. James Van Der Beek's ongoing journey with colorectal cancer, and his steadfast refusal to let misinformation define his narrative, offers profound lessons. His story is a powerful reminder that health battles are deeply personal, often fought away from the public eye, and that empathy and accuracy are paramount. The actor continues to live, to work, and to advocate, demonstrating remarkable strength and a commitment to his family. His experience should serve as a wake-up call for everyone. Pay attention to your body, understand the risk factors for colorectal cancer, and prioritize regular screenings. The symptoms can be subtle, but the consequences of ignoring them can be severe. This is not just about one celebrity's fight, it's about a universal call to action for health vigilance. The conversation around colorectal cancer needs to move beyond sensational headlines and focus on prevention, early diagnosis, and effective treatment. By understanding the true nature of Van Der Beek's challenge, we can all become better informed, more proactive advocates for our own health and the health of those we care about. What steps will you take today to prioritize your well-being and ensure you have the facts?